Hello, welcome back, and Merry Christmas. I'm Ed, my channel's name is Authentic Ed in China, and today's topic is about Christmas in China. Do the Chinese celebrate Christmas? Well, it depends who you ask. So first, let's see what the Chinese children have to say about Christmas.
不过圣诞节，
中国人不过圣诞节。Chinese people don't celebrate Christmas, but I can know more world-famous festivals.
Celebrating Christmas in China is largely considered unpatriotic, and there have even been incidents of locals setting Christmas trees alight in protest of Christmas. Now, the official reports came back stating that these were due to malfunctioning Christmas lights which resulted in fire, etc. But I think we all know that's not true because it happened multiple times in different parts of the country. Now, let's have a look at this particular incident that occurred in 2024, last Christmas.
消防告知的是彩灯短路，没有人员伤亡。
Let's see what the shills have to say about Christmas in China. The most annoying of them all. This is going to be interesting. It's so fascinating to me how these people act as if they're the gatekeepers to China, as if they possess some forbidden knowledge which the rest of the world doesn't. I don't think anybody assumes that China does not decorate and dress up for Christmas. Because we all know Asia loves decorating and dressing up. But there is a difference between decorating and truly celebrating Christmas. But let's see what the shills have to say. Now the next clip explains in detail why the Chinese feel that celebrating Christmas is unpatriotic and why many of them choose not to celebrate it. You're going to want to stick around for this, so watch until the end.
Some Chinese people celebrate Christmas. It's not that we dislike festivals or fail to understand cultural differences. We owe a heartfelt thank you to the heroic predecessors who fell in the freezing snow and ice. Over 70 years ago, after the United States intervened in the Korea War, its troops approached China's border, posing a severe threat to the Northeast China's security. Meanwhile, the U.S. 7th Fleet entered the Taiwan Strait, violating China's sovereignty. In early November 1950, due to a sudden change in the Korea battlefield, the 9th Army Group of the Chinese People's Volunteers, then training in the East China, rushed to Korea without time to change into winter uniforms, replenish supplies, or adapt to the bitter cold. Clad only in thin southern cotton-padded clothes, they marched into a once-in-a-century extreme freeze in North Korea. As UN Commander Douglas MacArthur boasted, he would end the war by Christmas, and the U.S. soldiers dined on turkey and sipped hot coffee. Tens of thousands of Chinese volunteers lay in ambush. They survived on snow and took rock-hard potatoes to endure. By December the 9th, the volunteers lurking near Shuimen Bridge were supposed to attack the retreating U.S. troops, but there was no movement. Enraged, their commander rushed to the scene the next day, only to fall silent at the sight. Soldiers lay motionless in the snow, maintaining combat position with guns aimed at the enemy's retreat route. All had frozen to death on the battlefield. Not a single one retreating. The last poem of Song Amao moved countless hearts. I love my family and motherland, but more my honor. I am a glorious volunteer soldier. Ice and snow, I will never submit to you, even if I freeze to death. I will stand proudly on my position. In The Coldest Winter, a book by American journalist David Halberstam, he described the volunteers' bugle calls. It was the strangest music I'd ever heard, echoing like a ghost in my mind. I always feared countless volunteers would rush out from the snow-covered forests at any moment, leaving U.S. troops in a constant terror, seeing enemies everywhere. These heroes never saw spring, never returned home, and never witnessed their motherland's prosperity. How could we celebrate Christmas? How dare we forget them?
And the final clip shows how we celebrated Christmas today as an expat family in China. Now, as you can see, there are lots of beautiful things to see and do, lots of beautiful decorations, and some people actually do enjoy the Christmas spirit here. Hello boy, look at daddy. Hello boy. Hello. Oh, 谢谢, 谢谢. Wow. The conclusion. So does China celebrate Christmas? Yes and no. Not in the traditional sense. The West celebrates Christmas. It is more commercialized in China, and it is used as a tool to maintain an international image, especially in the larger cities. But there are those who actually enjoy Christmas. Unfortunately, the official stance is pretty much against Christmas, and they would do away with it if they could. They have tried in the past. There have been bans on Christmas and Christmas trees, but they've always made a comeback as the Christmas spirit endures. So is Christmas banned in China? No. Do many believe that it's unpatriotic to celebrate Christmas? Yes. Do some love Christmas? Yes. Is Christmas truly celebrated in China the way it is celebrated in the West? No. Most people here do not understand that it's to celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. They have no idea. In fact, they think it's the equivalent of their Chinese New Year. So they don't really understand it, but I think they enjoy it. And I think those individuals who have been taught from a young age that it's unpatriotic to celebrate Christmas feel like kids being told that it's unhealthy to eat candy, but the candy looks pretty good. They want to eat the candy, it looks mouth-watering, but the parents said don't touch. Now I've noticed most Chinese are intrigued by Christmas and the kids want to participate, but the parents probably tell them that they don't celebrate it in China. So it's quite sad, but I also understand that it's not a Chinese festival, and we should respect that. Well, I think that's all for today. I think that pretty much summarized Christmas in China. And if you found value in this, please click subscribe, and I'll see you in the next topic.